Welcome back, everyone. In this second episode of our podcast, we're going to focus on a topic that is crucial when speaking any language: personal information. Whether you're making new friends, traveling, or simply starting a conversation, you'll need to know how to talk about yourself. So, let's dive in and break it all down, step by step. Talking about your name. First and foremost, let's talk about your name. In English, when you introduce yourself, you typically say, "My name is," your name. This is the most common and straightforward way to share your name. For example, "My name is Sarah. I'm John. I go by Mike." If you prefer a nickname, when you ask someone else for their name, you can use the simple and polite question, "What's your name? Can you tell me your name?" Remember, when saying your name, it's always a good idea to smile and speak clearly, especially in more formal settings. Talking about your age. Now, let's move on to a topic that often comes up in introductions. Age. Asking about someone's age can be a bit tricky because some people might not feel comfortable sharing this information. But when it's appropriate, you can ask, "How old are you? What's your age?" This one is a little less common. When answering, you can simply say, "I'm 25 years old. I'm in my 30s. If you don't want to give a specific number, "I'm 45. For those who prefer to say the exact number. A fun fact: in English, we often say, "I'm a number years old" when giving our age. In some languages, the structure might be different, but this is the standard in English. Talking about your nationality. Next up, let's talk about nationality. This is a great way to connect with someone from a different country and to learn about each other's backgrounds. To ask about someone's nationality, you can use, "Where are you from? What's your nationality?" To answer, you simply say, "I'm from country." For example, "I'm from Brazil. I'm Brazilian." Here, you're saying both the country and the nationality. Don't forget, when you mention your nationality, it's important to speak clearly because different nationalities might sound similar but are written differently. For example, Spanish and Spain sound similar, but one refers to the language and the other to the country. Talking about your family. Now, let's move on to talking about family. This is a topic that people love to share about, and it's a great way to bond with others. You can talk about your immediate family members, such as your parents, siblings, and children. Here are a few ways to do it. "I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. I'm the youngest in my family. I have a big family." If you're asking about someone's family, you can say, "Do you have any siblings? Tell me about your family." A great follow-up question is asking about people's family traditions or what they enjoy doing with their family. This can keep the conversation flowing. Talking about your job or school. Another important part of personal information is talking about your job or studies. Whether you're working or attending school, here's how you can share that with others. "I'm a teacher. I work as a graphic designer. I'm studying business." If you want to ask someone about their job or studies, you can say, "What do you do? Where do you work? What are you studying?" Asking about someone's work or education is a great way to learn more about them and also find common ground. Where you live. Next, let's talk about where you live. This is often a topic of conversation because it can lead to more personal stories. You can say, "I live in New York. I live in a small town in England. I'm from Sao Paulo, but I live in Rio now." You can also ask someone else, "Where do you live? Do you live in the city or the countryside?" Talking about where you live can give you a glimpse into a person's lifestyle and interests. Example conversation. Let's put it all together in a real-life conversation. Imagine you're meeting someone for the first time. Here's an example. Hello. My name is Sarah. What's your name? Other person. Hi. I'm John. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, John. Where are you from? John. I'm from New York. And you? I'm from London. How old are you? John. I'm 30 years old. How about you? I'm 25. What do you do for work? John. I'm a doctor. What about you? I work as a teacher. Do you have any siblings? John. Yes. I have 1 brother and 1 sister. How about you? I have 2 sisters. It's nice to talk about family. As you can see, talking about personal information is all about sharing a little bit about yourself and showing interest in others. It helps you build connections and learn more about the people around you. Now, let's pause for a moment. How did that feel? Do you feel more comfortable talking about your personal information in English? Let me know if you're ready to move on to the next topic. Numbers and dates. Just say the word.